Yo, I'm gonna give you the blueprint, almost said Bluetooth. I'm gonna give you the blueprint to solving every single one of your problems, right? And it's literally this simple, right? The truth is, there's a few methods that you can use. I mean, you can ask 5 whys and get to like the root cause, but realistically what you want is actual solutions. So that's what I'm going to give you now. And by the end of the video, you'll fully understand everything that's going on. You'll solve all your problems. You'll go from A, where you're experiencing pain, whatever the problem is, whether it's money, whether it's people around you, whether it's relationships. You'll go from that state to feeling peace, feeling bigger than your problems. You'll feel, empowered. You'll feel empowered to do whatever you need to do, and you'll walk away having knowledge that you can take with you into any situation and solve any problem that you have. Right, so we're gonna start off with number 1, you. Right, now the thing is, with every problem, for it to be perceived, it needs you. Whether you're in the room or not, whether, you know, like it's your body or someone else's, whether it's your values or someone else's, or whether it's just like straight up like, you know, trying to attract a partner or something. If there's a problem there, it requires you. You are perceiving it, so it is yours to deal with. It requires you, it needs you. And because it requires you, because it needs you at your best. It needs you to really be above the problem, right? And this is step 1. This is solution 1. Be above the problem. Be bigger than your problems. That's all it is. All you need to do is wake up every day and put more focus on yourself than you do the problem, right? If you feel like your problem is, oh, you know, I can't drive because whatever, I can't get my license because I get nervous before the test. Like, if that's the case, if that's just an example, it's the same for any other test. It's the same for walking up to your crush. It's the same for any of these things. You find that kind of thing as a problem, you are putting more emphasis on the desired outcome than you are putting on yourself. This is like a sin. This is like neglect. Like you're neglecting a child, and that's how bad you need to think about it. You are neglecting the only thing that matters in your reality, and that's yourself. You are the only person that can experience the things that you experience. You are the only person, like the same way I'm sitting in this car where I put the light on, like I'm the only person that can do this, that can feel this. Maybe you're watching this, but you won't experience what it is to be sitting in the dark. Maybe, okay, you're gonna see this video and you're gonna be like, oh, okay, the light came on at least. But what I'm trying to say is you can't experience not having a crush without you. You can't experience being broke without you. So if you're gonna be broke, if you're gonna be alone, if you're gonna be without a crush, at least be happy with yourself. At least be, you know, like at least put some time into yourself, you know. And that's what matters. That's what's important in this whole equation, because we live in a world where the balance is pushed towards everything else, and there's so little time put towards us. Us is like almost the last thing that gets to eat at this table, and all of our problems get to eat first, right? So that's number 1. Number 1, to any problem that you have, to solve it, first you got to soup up yourself. You got to build up yourself. You got to do things that service yourself. That includes going to gym, doing affirmations, working on your self-concept, and just all around cleaning out your mind so that you start thinking positively about you, so that you start walking into the room with a positive mindset, either about yourself, your ability to handle any problem, or just like a positive mindset to meeting people and so on. Even if you feel you have social anxiety, you should start by walking into a situation, and when you feel that resistance, do it anyways. Do it anyways. Go and speak to the person that you want to speak to, because that's all it is. All it is I want to speak to that person. Oh, but I'm scared that the thing I say may be negative, or I may lose it. That just puts more emphasis on the other person than it is putting it on you. Give yourself the power, flip it back, put the emphasis on yourself, talk about yourself in good terms, repeatedly talk about yourself in good terms, and build yourself up. The thing is, no one teaches you like how to actually do this. They'll speak about affirmations and stuff, but they forget to tell you that, hey, at the end of the day, for you to experience, even for you to experience the problem, you need to be there. For you to experience the desired outcome of having the girlfriend you want, having the money you want, it is worth nothing if you aren't happy and like proud of yourself, or like loving yourself. If you don't have those qualities about you that you develop by thinking positive thoughts about yourself, being positive, looking after yourself, you know, taking like time to be hygienic, taking time to, you know, like take a soak, look after yourself, think positive things about yourself, like go to gym, build up your body, build up yourself, be like, build up that confidence. That all comes from just affirmations. We say affirmations, but it's really just your thoughts. You build up positive thoughts and they keep following up, because every thought is like a boomerang. You think, oh damn, look, I look good today, I'm glowing, I'm so smart, I am beautiful, I'm cut, I'm chiseled, whatever it is. When you think it, it goes, I'm gonna pull over here, it goes out into the universe and it comes back. That's the way the thoughts work. So thinking is really the ultimate key to solving any of your problems. And you do this by thinking positively about the most important thing is yourself. Now, once you get yourself thought of like positively, and you got, you know, for every problem you have 10 affirmations that are, you know, 9 of them are saying, are building you up. You know, I'm smart, I'm sexy, I'm beautiful, I'm intelligent, I am brilliant with computers, I am whatever it is, whatever you feel like. I am super artsy, I am creative, you know, I am like a mini Da Vinci, whatever it is. You build yourself up in that aspect, and then you go to the perceived problem. Once you've built this up, like I'm strong, all of these things, I am social. That's the problem solved. I am social. You tell yourself, you've told yourself 9 other things, and slowly you start getting like little pieces of evidence, because that's how the mind works. You tell yourself this, you're gonna find pieces of evidence to support those statements come up slowly, one by one. It takes time, don't get me wrong, it's not gonna be overnight. You may find it overnight, but it does take some time, and slowly you'll get evidence, and you skew it. You take 9 positive things about yourself that 9 of them you probably didn't even care about, but you know, they're just aspects of a good, healthy human being. And then the 10th one, the one that you actually care about, you put that at the end and you say, I am social. And now you're not going to cure your social anxiety, but slowly you've put a brick in front of the wall, that like you've pulled a brick away from the wall, right? Now you built up this wall that makes you feel like you've got an issue with being social. You pull a brick by telling yourself, I am social. And slowly there'll be evidence, and slowly you'll take down that wall that you built that held you away from all of these things. And that's how you solve your problems. You build yourself up using your thoughts and your words by telling yourself positive things. You skew it so that you are bigger than the problem. That's the second thing. You have to be bigger than the problem. And there's 2 ways you can do this. You can make yourself bigger, which is the first way that I mentioned, which you have to do. You have to be proud of yourself. You have to be healthy. It's the number one thing in this day and age. If you get this done, you will be top 1% of the world. It doesn't matter, because the thing is, everyone believes there's problems wrong with them. Everyone believes that whatever the thing is, that they're a victim of this thing. Screw all of that. Just go in, tell yourself, even if it is like a little bit delusional, you'll see your mind will find reasons to skew your mind in the positive light. And once you start this, do not stop. Do not stop. Do not get cocky, because the more you do this, you'll build up a solid foundation and you'll be bulletproof. You'll be able to handle any perceived problem on earth because you're going in with the best possible outcome in mind. Someone will give you their problem and you will think of it in the best possible outcome already, and autopilot, subconsciously, you will be coming through in a positive light, right? So as I said, number one, use your thoughts to fix any problem that you're faced with. Number two, make yourself bigger than the problem. Number three, make your problem smaller than you. Now, this is another way to do it, but you got to be careful about doing this, because you're not trying to put too much emphasis on it, but you're going to basically down talk the problem, whether it's to people around you or just as it comes up. So previously, someone got socially anxious. Oh no, I gotta go out this evening. These people invited me out, but I don't really know these friends. Now, down talk it. Oh, it's just going out. Oh, it's just talking. Imagine, I'm getting scared about just talking. It's just talking. Like, flip it on his head. Make it simple. Make it small. Down talk those things. Down talk the things that are problems to you, and up talk yourself. And that's all that matters. Whether it's manifestation, whether it's like affirmations, it doesn't fucking matter. The point is, you matter. Make yourself bigger than your problems and you will solve every problem you have in your life. This is the blueprint. I've done this. You will find everything. You will become so attractive that like things will just fall into place for you. Peace.